Hello, folks. Happy Thursday, February 4th. Good to be together. I think I've got that set right. Hope you're doing well. Beautiful day, and here we are. Another Thursday, another Facebook Live, another day of this, whatever these times are that we're living in. Tonight I'm going to play a couple of my favorite songs by, from a church called Hillsong over in Australia. Just an amazing place of music creation, and been a big fan feels like the wrong word. I've been very moved and inspired by their music for a long time. That's where the song Shout to the Lord comes from. And tonight I'm going to play two of the somewhat more recent ones. One's called So Will I, and the other's called Oceans. In the song So Will I, it just basically the refrain talks about if creation sings God's praises, so will I, and from a lot of different perspectives. And anyway, I think it's a beautiful song. If you want to listen to the words and things, I would encourage you to look it up on Apple Music or Spotify or whatever, YouTube, whatever your music provider of choice is. And this other one, Oceans, is a real favorite and popular one with our Creekside worship band and a lot of other worship bands. And the favorite part of this song is where it has a repeating refrain that says, Spirit lead me where my trust is without borders. Let me walk upon the waters wherever you would call me. Take me deeper than my feet could ever wander, and my faith will be made stronger by the presence of my Savior. The idea of going deeper and going out where God calls us is just a powerful image, and certainly in these times we can lose sight of God's still calling us to be God's children and to be engaged with God's world. So anyway, that's enough sermon for this Thursday night. These two songs, So Will I and Oceans. Good to be with you tonight, friends. Hope you're doing well, staying safe. Let's stay connected, and hope we see you all on Sunday in worship, and I'll be back here again next Tuesday at 5 o'clock. Take care, friends. Good to be with you. Bye.